Hello dear children, welcome to the EVS class. I am Priyanka. Before we start our topic, think of the animals you see around you. I think most of you want to answer dog, cat, cow, buffalo, rabbit, rat, sparrow, etc. So today our chapter is animals around us. So, learning objective of the chapter are eating habit of animals, concept of food chain, understanding terms like herbivore, carnivore and omnivore. As we have studied earlier that animals cannot make their own food, they are totally dependent on other plants and animals. So, according to the eating habit of the animals, we can categorize animals into three categories, which are herbivore, carnivore and omnivore. First of all, come to the herbivorous animals. The animals which are totally dependent on plant or plant product for their food are known as herbivorous animals. Animals like cow, buffalo, elephant, they eat only grass and sugarcane. Animals that eat only plants, fruits and vegetables are known as plant-eating animals or herbivores. Next one is carnivorous animal. The animals such as lion, tiger, fox, these kind of animal eat the flesh of other animals. So the animals that eat the flesh of other animals are known as flesh-eating animals or carnivore animals. So in this the examples are fox, vulture, lion, tiger, etc. Next one is omnivorous animals. These are the animals like crow, bear, ostrich, which eat plants as well as the flesh of other animals. We human beings also come in this category because we eat plant products as well as the animal products also. So the animals that eat plants as well as the flesh of other animals are known as omnivorous animals, and the examples are bear, crow, rat, jackal, human being, that are known as omnivorous animals. So now comes how animals eat. Different animals have different kind of teeth. The shape of teeth depend upon the food they eat. In some they need to grind, in some they need to bite, in some they need to swallow, and in some they need to chew the food. So it totally depends upon the kind of food they eat. Herbivores. Now herbivores have flat and broad front teeth to bite off leaves and grass. Their strong back teeth help them to chew the food well. Cows and buffaloes eat their food once and later they bring it back into their mouth and chew it for hours. This is called chewing the cud. Cud means half chewed and swallowed food. Other herbivores like rabbit, cats and squirrels have sharp front teeth with which they bite the food. These animals know the food. Now, what is know? Know means to keep biting something, to eat it slowly. For example, dog. Dog know a bone. It means dog want to make it soft so it can break very easily. Next comes carnivorous animals. Carnivorous animals such as tiger, lion, fox, they have sharp and pointed front teeth to tear the flesh. Their back teeth are broad and flat and their jaws are very strong. Next come the snake. Snake is a kind of animal. They do not chew their food because they don't have the chewing teeth. They just swallow the whole food into their mouth. Next one is insects. Insects like mosquito, butterfly. They have a long, thin tube attached to their mouth. This tube acts as a straw to suck the food into their mouth. The insects take only the liquid food. Next is elephant. The trunk of an elephant helps it to break off branches and leaves and push them into its mouth. As you know, elephant's trunk is very strong as well as flexible. So, elephant use its trunk to break the branches and trees and leaves, and it also helps it to push them the food into its mouth. Next is dog and cat. Dog and cat uses their tongue to lap up water and milk. Lap up means to take in the liquid food with the help of their tongue. Now children, we will learn the concept of food chain. As you know, in nature, we all depends upon each other. We give something and get something in return. Like you are watching in this chain. First of all, there is grass, then grasshopper, then frog, then snake, and then eagle. So, let us explain that first of all, grasshopper is depend on grass for the food. Frog is dependent on the grasshopper for its food. Then finally, frog is eaten by snake, and then snake is finally gets eaten by eagle. And when the eagle dies, its body get mixed in soil and makes soil fertile. So what we come to know is animals and plants depend on each other to live. Plants can prepare their own food using air, water, and light. A herbivore eats a green plant. A carnivore eats a herbivore. This is like a chain that plants and animals form in nature. So, let's take another example. As you are looking, here is grass, then deer, then lion. It means deer depends on the grass for its food, and deer is being eaten by lion. So, a chain that shows how plants are eaten by animals and then animals are eaten by other animals is called a food chain. Thank you.